Alright, sebebo kwaba e dia Sportsling Ghana Sobranas Associate na senior de enkomo ebro efa Blasters ho na ene good news eko e dia ma Abronte ne din edo Joseph Painstil in the MLS no Abronte ebo adwuma enya asem ketewa yebewura mu ne hwe good news e free Abronte akache eba yebeto aso ewram coach Ignatius Sudanese national team assistant coach Ignatius akakodi enkomo Love FM 99.5 na wadi nkomo tactically mentally ekwan mfa so cycle mo boys no ekwan mo fa so understand the Blasters team no na chese wo games ahodo mo boy ni nyina na on pick victory ne draws ahodo nam so ama eneme no kase no o mawura mu Afcon na eba so na se etodwa o Morocco no o mo kobie no wadi nkomo e de afa ho oto so ekasa e de fa Blasters kwa yentimi an qualify anko Morocco 2025 Afcon ni bi no ni nyina oka ho nsem Ghana ebo 6 matches na yantimi ampeke a single win ni nyina no odi nkomo e de fa o mesani di no poko aso stick next day ben ko ba bibia yenhwe na yemfa enkomo no enfamro na me de wo sha asem de wo ram Abronte Joseph Painstil akache na Abronte in the MLS day in day out week after week Abronte ebo adwuma na me no kasa in the Ghana International Joseph Painstil wabon woden e de in the MLS no wa winning the Western Conference Cup with LA Galaxy. Eno anadwo na feeling no eye amazing na feeling e wo soro na feeling no e wo hopa na enya senketo a chese eno no na Abronte e wo anije mu se me no kasa de o ma qualify eram e de akọ the main MLS Cup playoff ayi so betimi atodwa. That is the good news eba for Abronte and the team Edo Joseph Painstil. Yes na yira wo inti Abronte no ontimi e mebobọ enfama Ghana bet uram e wo LA Galaxy dia week after week match after match Abronte no ebo adwuma. Awusia, do you think say Otto Addo no Blasters players no omo penasem omo pese omo ne ye adwuma ana say boys no omo hyeda emfili no che wadwene e comment section ho efa emame jengwamu ni nkotie coach Igana enkoma oboye efa Blasters yan qualify any Sudan enkomo yenko ni nkotie mra
more than one, so it makes it difficult playing them. So if you even get a draw with them, it means that you have done some solid work. So it made it very difficult for me to predict the second. I was on the Kankan Body's show, on Pure, before even we started the qualifiers, and he asked me, I said Sudan will qualify, but the other team, I might not be able to predict. He said, oh, Ghana. I said, yes, it's my own Ghana, but I know what I'm talking about. The other thing that surprised me most was that we couldn't win a game.
Mm-hmm. Out of 6 matches.
Yes, that's the most surprising one for me, that at least we should have won some games, but we couldn't win a game. That's where I got my surprise. And as a supporter, I cannot fathom why Ghana should not qualify for.
Is our
Afcon.
team that bad?
It's our birthright to qualify for Afcon. You cannot say that we have finished an Afcon qualifier and Ghana did not qualify. In my life of supporting Ghana, it has only happened twice. 2004 and then 2024, 20 years apart. I cannot fathom.
But as I said, okay, so you said you cannot fathom. You just can't understand.
Yes.
From the way we were playing, the qualifiers that you observed, the Black Stars that you saw, did we deserve to qualify?
So to be fair, Dela.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Not to put you in a tight corner.
No.
Yeah.
To be fair, anytime Ghana were playing, we were also playing. And look, I have never watched a Black Stars game as a technical man.
Even before playing against the Black Stars,
yes,
you don't watch their games?
I never watch it as a technical man.
Okay. You don't watch it as a technical man.
Yes.
Okay, you watch it as a Ghanaian.
As a supporter.
Okay.
Who comes to sit at the Babayara? And if you don't do something, I insult you. Okay. If you do something, I'm happy. There is some some arguments going on. Somebody will say Jordan did not play. I say, hey, we take like 5 minutes to argue about why Jordan is the best, why Partey is the best, why this one is the best. So, to be fair with you, I never analyzed Ghana game until we're going to play them.
Okay.
And when you are doing match analysis, you do it just opposing it with your team. So what are our strengths? So I'm trying to find weakness so that we can capitalize on it. So if you ask me to assess Ghana team now, I will not be able. And on the match day as we were playing, all I'm doing is assessing my team, just opposing their team, what they want. I'm trying to intercept what they are trying to do.
So it makes you keep a critical eye on the team.
No, so you don't keep a critical eye on the team. You keep a critical eye on what they are doing in each moment. So because in the first 15 minutes they might be doing a different thing. In the second 15 minutes they might be doing a different thing. This is not critical eye on the entire team. This is a critical eye on the moment.
You are playing with English language here.
In the game.
Semantics.
Were we doing different things on the field?
Thank you very much.
Were we doing different things on the field as a technical person?
A lot of things. When we played them, a lot of things they did were different.
Like what?
Because in the first 15
when
minutes,
you Sudan played Ghana.
Yes, that's
when you played them.
Yes, that's
okay.
that's only when I can talk about it.
Okay.
Because the others I cannot talk about it. Because look, they start with Jordan in our game up front.
I understand. I get the way you answered it. I understand it. Don't worry.
Okay, it's good that you are,
I do
you are
understand,
asking the question. So they played with Jordan up front. When they take Jordan off, or when they take Semenyo off, and they bring Fatau, you know Fatau is more direct. You understand? Fatau is more direct. Even in Libya, they come with what is his name? Inaki starting. And we all know Inaki wants the ball behind. So that's a different approach. When Jordan comes on, he wants the ball in front of him. Then he can hold up play. Then they bring Fatau, who is more direct. It's a different approach from how they start the. So they do a lot of differences. Because in Ghana, they were more expensive with the fullbacks bumping forward to give crosses. In Libya, they were a little bit different. They didn't bring the fullbacks forward like that. So
when Ghana played Sudan here, Ghana were better. Just that they didn't score. From my estimation, from what I watched.
Okay.
Just that we didn't win the game. And so from where I sit, I thought that we'll still be dominant in the second one and probably get a win.
Okay.
We couldn't do that. What did you guys do? How did you see our team that made you get into the second game and win?
Okay. So there are two things. Vivi Manfred is here. I think he's an analyst.
Yes, he is, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how he does.
He can do the board work for you, correct?
I don't know how he does analysis, but two things happened when we came to Ghana. So when you asked about General Burhan, the president, I told you the first time we came into contact with him was when we played Ghana in Ghana, and he gave us chartered flights to go. So when we were coming to Ghana, everybody flew from where he was. The first day I remember we trained with 5 players at Aquanas. We got all the people to train with a day to the match.
A day to the match?
Yes. In fact, 5 starters. Like you know, every team has those who will start. 5 of them came 2 p.m. A day to the match, 2 p.m. So the match was on Thursday. They came on Wednesday, 2 p.m. and we're supposed to leave the hotel to the training ground at 3 p.m.
At 4.
We train at 4.
Yeah.
4. So we're leaving the hotel at 3 p.m. You know what happened? 2 p.m. These guys had just landed at the airport. And I always say this is something I always praise the Ghana FA for it. They never kept them at the airport for more than 20 minutes. And these guys got to the hotel. In fact, when they came to the hotel, all the other players were in the bus.
Going for training.
Yes, so we had to wait for them to go. They didn't actually check in. They all put their bags in one room, took training jerseys and came. They all trained for 30 minutes.
From the flight straight to the training grounds.
So when they came, one of them, Karashawi, told me, Kofi, I'm too much tired because I took like 24-hour flight. I said, okay, sorry. He trained for only 30 minutes. So Kwasi, looking at the some situation, told me, my guy, we cannot go that high like we are used to. So the best we can do is a medium press.
No low.
Yeah, you cannot do low because when you do low, then
there'll be
too much pressure. So do a medium press. And if you have watched our games, we are normally quick on transition. But then again, he said that we cannot be too quick on these transitions because if we open up and we lose a pass, then recovery will be hard. And so they will punish us. So that was the first bit. So we knew that by 60-65 minutes, energy levels will be finished. Not just dropped, finished. We knew it. So we have to be more cautious. So that's why I say that that's the first part. The second part to the thing is that you said Ghana were much better.
For me, in the first leg.
Okay, in what part of the game were they better?
Right.
You have to also analyze that.
Okay.
Because when you take the stats, in the first 45 minutes, Ghana managed 5 shots on target. Managed 5 shots, and I think 2 were on target. We managed 6 shots. 3 were on target. So in the first half, if every target was scoring,
probably I was looking at possession.
It would be at 3. It would be at what 3-2. But that's also the part I was coming to.
Mm-hmm.
That what people don't know is that games can also be controlled defensively.
Okay.
I can decide that this game we are going to play, I want to control it defensively. So you will have the ball, but where you are going to have the ball will not hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people don't also get. So at the end of the day, it's they had 75 possession. Yes, you had 75 possession. In which areas did you have that possession, Dela?
Okay.
That's the most important thing. So when it got to some point, we wanted to control the game defensively. You understand? Because we knew that our legs were gone.
Mm.
And look at the changes we did. They were all like for like changes. It wasn't tactical because all the changes we did were physical changes. When I say physical, it's like either a player is injured or if a player is tired. That's what we did. These were the changes. And so that's why I'm saying that if you did the analysis, so going into the next game, when we did the analysis, we realized that a lot of Ghana's better opportunities came after 65 minutes, 70th minute. That is when we were tired. So, okay, if we can build the physical level such that we can maintain the same tempo for 90 minutes, then it means that Ghana will not create those chances.
Fantastic. So, Coach Igna, assistant coach for Sudan national team. And I was saying, Coach Igna, and a bonk more or hono mesre, oba so subscribe, like, ne leave or comment. Yen send a shout out. Eric Tete, a big shout out to you. Now we Arab Edema, Trek David, a big shout out to you. Wave 1, big shout out to you. Then Evangelist in Cancer TV, a big shout out to Haruna Mohammed. It was Saudi Arabia. Silvanus, a big shout out to you. Now we also Edema Amanda Ofosuya, a big shout out to you. Then K2 Best TV, a big shout out to you. Caleb Boy, a big shout out to you. Tony Gmail, a big shout out to you. Henry 7419, a big shout out to you. Then Stephen Bonbless, a big shout out to you. Derek, baby Oshebiano Sportslink Ghana, yeah, hello. Kwame Usu, a big shout out to you. Then we so enter so enkoma. Angela, a big shout out to you. Gabriel Apote, a big shout out to you. Mohammed Komi, a big shout out to you. Then Emmanuel Asante Chief, I was South Africa, a big shout out to you. Darlington Star, a big shout out to you. Darlington. Peter Ahen, a big shout out to Rosalind Mensah, a big shout out to you. Then the Saint Shai, a big shout out to you. Alidu, Dauda, a big shout out to you. Wondoa, a big shout out to you. Then we so out to us Edema Francis Gomado, a big shout out to you. Now we so out to us Edema Dacha Hene, a big shout out to you. And it will be our monitor show no meaning at the Kobe, and I'll be to my friend Kobe Fridays. Yes, I'll be here.